Hello friends, myself Harish Sadashiv Motekar. I am assistant professor at Shahanankar Kachi Engineering College, and today I will show you how to use Circuito.io. So it's an online tool for making a circuit of IoT projects, and also it will help us to coding part. So if you are facing any issue in IoT projects, so you can use this app, and this video will definitely help you. So let us begin with the Circuito.io. So very first thing I want to tell you about this is the one of the advantage that this website will never ask you about the uh, subscription and login to the website. Okay, so here it is available, option is available to sign up, but if you want, you can skip it. Okay, so very first thing you need to click on this tab, that is go to app. Okay, now here it will ask you about the to agree the terms, so just agree this and close. Okay, now this is the home page where you can see the most of the means all the parts like designing of the circuits, then code and the project guides. So initially it will show you that there is no project as we are starting right now, and here also it is showing that there is no project, so you can, but once we will make a project it will show you. Now, next thing, this is the part where you can search your components. You can search the component by their types also. So types are given here: controller, input, output, then connecting or connectivity or IoT, then power supply. So these are the different types that you can categorize the components. Okay, you can also use a directly search button, so that just write the name of the component. You can connect that, means find that component. One more benefit of this website is you have the option to select the components here only and buy them. Okay, so directly you can select them, you can add to cart and buy them. So this is one of the feature. So here you can see it is having home page, app means this is the part, then about us, then FAQ. If you are having any query, you can talk, you can access the blog of this. So these are the different features of this. Okay, so these are the partners and all. Okay, so when we are trying to make a project, so we need to select one of the board. So we need to select board. Here Arduino Uno is already given, but if you want to switch there, switch this controller, so we can go to the controller and we can select one of the controller board. Suppose I am selecting a Raspberry Pi. So it will, once you will click on the Raspberry Pi, so it is showing you the Raspberry Pi beta. Then it will ask you to swap. So why it is asking to swap? Because it is we are having already a controller, so it will ask. So once we will swap, so it will show us the Raspberry Pi. You can check the components. You can check all the details about the Raspberry Pi here. Now it is connected with one of the USB pin. So this is one of the benefit of this application, that once you are using any component, so whatever the necessary means required additional things with that component, that it will automatically provide you. Okay, means you need to don't need to bother about that components, additional components like how many wires we will require or that like that. Okay, so suppose I am using this. तो let us switch again to suppose Arduino Uno. अगर आपको फिर से you want to switch with Arduino Uno, so you need to click on Arduino Uno. It will again ask you about swap, so we can swap. Okay, so it is swap with the Arduino. Okay, next part. If you want to use some input devices for taking input, like suppose you want to use a sensor like which will sense the data from your environment. So suppose we can use a temperature sensor. So temperature sensor, so it will be, it is a, as it is an input device, so you need to select the input devices. So you can find here temperature device. If you want, you can directly search. So I'm searching it. So just I'm typing temp. So it will show me the number of temperature devices, temperature sensor, sorry, not devices, temperature sensor. So one of them I am selecting. So once I'll click on the temperature sensor, as it is not available in our board, so it will ask us to add. Okay. When we add a controller board, so we already having a controller board. That's why it was showing you swap. Now I'm adding it. Okay, you can see when you are clicking on any board, so it is also giving you the option to buy. Okay, see here it is option of buying. if you want to edit the details, it is given here. You can read about the controller, whatever the sensor or board you are using, you can read about that also. Means all the details are given here. So this is one of the benefit of this. Now you can see here, I have just added this temperature sensor, but along with this, the this board means this breadboard is also provided to us by this circuito.io. These cables are also provided and properly arranged in the circuit. Means we don't need to think about how to which cable we need to connect where, how many cables are required, which breadboard we will require, how to connect on breadboard. We don't need to bother about that. Once you will click on one of the sensor, it will automatically provide the additional things with that. Okay, so if you want, you can remove this component, you can replace this component. For that you need to just left click here. So you can check here the info about the sensor. You can duplicate the sensor. Duplicate means what we can do, we can make another copy of the sensor. Okay, and you can remove this sensor. Once I'll remove, so you can see automatically whole configuration will be removed, and you can also edit the sensor. Okay, so these are all are the features available here. So I'm doing that again, I'm adding that. So you can see once I'll add, all the configuration will be automatically provided. Okay, so now it's a input device sensor. I just want to make a project in which temperature sensor will sense the temperature of the room, and once it will sense and at a particular temperature, it will start the fan. Okay, so for that we will require a fan. Fan means a motor. So we can select output device here, and we can go to the motor. We can type the motor. Okay, so once you will type a motor, so here as we know for fan we require a AC motor, so we are using a AC motor. So I'm adding this component. You can see here again it is giving us the description about the component, and also it is asking us to add. Okay, so add. So you can see here, once I add this component, so all the necessary things with that component, means how many wires we will require, and how to connect that, all the things are taken care of this circuito.io. Means on which pin of the this Arduino Uno it need to be connect, it is already done by this. Okay, if you want to use two fan, this you need to just duplicate this, so it will use another fan. So once I'll duplicate, it is giving us this option. Okay, so whatever the additional things required, that it is providing automatically. Okay, okay, so you can see that it is providing us this two fans and additional things whatever required with this. Okay, so just like that, if you want to remove, you can remove it again. So this was about designing part. Now let's move to the next step, that is coding part. So here, whatever components we were adding there, so accordingly the code is generated here automatically. Okay, you can see the whole code of this program is generated. You can, if you want, you can edit this code. If you want, you can directly copy and paste this code. You need to just select all and copy, right click and copy. Okay, so you can copy and paste this code in your IDE where you can run it. And okay, so whole code is available. You need to just modify code if you want, or you can directly run it as it is. Okay, so this is about the coding part. The code is available here with this firmware. Okay, so here all the code is available. You can just download this code also. Now what about the project guide? So project guide is what, one of the tabs where you will find whole things about the project. Means, so once you will go to the project guide, it will open in a separate window. It would take some time because it is configuring, it is collecting the information about the configuration you made, about the components you selected, and the coding. This is Circuito.io project guide, where we can see the configuration of the project. So project guide shows us the information about whole project, like the bill of material. Bill of material means how, what components we purchase, and the bill of that components means if you want to purchase these components, so what will be the bill. So this is about the bill of the components, you need to just click on this card. So these components will be automatically added to your cart, and the bill will be generated. Okay, you can. Next is what? The wires. So here you can see the wiring and means connection of the circuit. Next is code. So code you can download or generate the code. If you want, you can test your circuit as well. So these are the steps given here. You can follow the steps in your IDE where you can test the code. Also, you can share your code. The share link is given here. So you can share your code on Facebook. Okay. So this was about the circuito.io. I hope you like this video, and please use this video while making your project. Okay. Thank you so much for watching.